So as we all know, there is a crisis pandemic thing going on right now. And there is a company that has been voted the least favorite brand in 2013 that is trying to help its company stay on its feet. And it's got a great idea for all of its employees. In an email sent out to Delta employees, there were some suggestions on how they could help the company. And number 4 on the suggestion list was apply for and spend on the Delta Gold Amex. And it basically goes into further details saying Delta benefits from every dollar spent on the Delta SkyMiles Amex credit card. Employees who apply through Delta Perks or Delta Uplift for the Delta Amex Gold that are approved don't have to pay an annual fee, so apply for and spend on the card to help Delta and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Basically, what Delta is suggesting here is to have you open up a credit card for them so that they can stay in business. Now, this is the same company who in 2013 was voted the least favorite brand on the planet, basically. It's one of the most hated airlines that are out there. Just for some of the things that they have done, they allegedly killed a cat. In 2011, Delta killed a woman's cat and then offered her a standard $50 luggage loss fee. I know that when my cat passed away almost a year ago, somebody offered me $50. That definitely would have made up for the death of my cat. Obviously, I'm joking. That's ridiculous. Next, it broke a vintage Gibson guitar. It has broken drivers. They have found needles in their turkey sandwiches. Now, obviously, every large company has its problems, but Delta is a large airline company that has had a significant amount of troubles. And to suggest to your employees to help the company that they work for, that at any moment they could get fired from, or that they've already been furloughed or have been let go, to open up a credit card through you to help your company. It's so weird to me to think that a company as large as Delta would sort of stoop that low. It's shocking that they can't just stand on their own 2 feet, that they've taken on so much debt that they can't handle this type of crisis, this and that. And it's amazing they're willing to sacrifice the future of their employees at a maximum APR of 24.74%. To put that in perspective, basically every $100 you don't pay on time could technically cost you around $25. Now, obviously, this is an annual percentage rate, so it's over more than just the 1 month, but you understand what I'm saying. So Delta is suggesting to people beyond its consumer base. I get when a company pushes a credit card onto its consumers. It's people who like the company, who want to support the company, who want to pay a fee to have the card. The fees on the cards for the gold airline card is $99 a year, $250 on the platinum, and then $550 on the new Delta SkyMiles Reserve American Express card. These are a joke. To push this on your customers is unbelievably slimy. It's disgusting. Credit cards are the reason that this thing going on right now is having such a large impact as it is, because so many people have so much money in debt, or have so little money in debt, I should say. There's a lot of debt and nobody has any money. But then also to charge a fee for your credit card. I love when people use this excuse, well, I do it because of the miles, and I do it for this, and I do it for that. Ask a millionaire. Go up to a millionaire and be like, hey, are you a millionaire because of your airline rewards miles? Is that why you're a millionaire? And they'll always answer no, and they'll be like, how did you get into my house? So the fact that Delta is pushing this onto its employees beyond its customers is just absolutely sickening. We've seen companies like this do bad things before. I was on a Frontier flight one time, and they were offering like 100,000 free miles or 50,000 free miles to be signed up today, which is basically like $500, but it's only redeemable if you fly from Frontier. You never get the discount prices, so on and so forth. And I saw about 15 people grab one and sign up for the credit card that day. These companies do not care about you. They don't care if you're okay. What they need is for you to spend money so they can stay afloat. It's amazing to me that we have companies that when there's a little bit of an economic downturn, they have to resort to this slimy, oh, go out and get our credit card. That'll help the company. Don't you want to stay employed at the company? You got to go out and get a credit card and then sign up your friends and family too, because that'll help the company. That way you could stay at a job and you could stay afloat. I think there's this idea that we have to bail out large companies, and I am somebody who just doesn't believe in that. If a company couldn't succeed on its own the way that it was operating, it shouldn't be allowed to not fail. It is something that I think is really odd. It happened in '08, I know, and if this is the recession sort of an '08 in nowadays, I think we should let companies fail. It's harsh, but you gotta believe that smaller companies will make it big again, and bigger companies will fail, and that's okay, because big companies have to fail. There's a reason that they're failing. If a company as large as Delta needs people to use their credit card in order to stay afloat and sign up for their credit card, they're probably not that far away from failing, whether this was going on or this wasn't going on. So I think that it's a really interesting time, obviously. I'm trying to maybe make some light of the situation. I hope you found that this is just absolutely ridiculous. Don't sign up for credit cards right now. Do all you can to avoid that situation. Use cash, sell things around your house, avoid using credit, because you might use credit today to try to fix today's problems, but the tomorrow you is going to have to deal with it. Why would you buy $100 worth of groceries for $125? Be very, very careful of how you spend your money at this time. Be very wise about it. Buy cheaper food if you have to. Buy ramen noodles. This isn't a long-term thing. I get that it's scary, but it'll pass. You saw it in China. It has already passed. Not totally, but it's passing. So this will pass, but don't give yourself a problem in a few months to deal with that you could have just handled today if you were a little bit more intelligent with your money. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.